having a rough day. Episode 18, I think? Yeah, so last episode we moved the harvester over to get in place, and now we're going to start doing the upgrades for the harvester. Now this episode, I don't know, it might just be about a 30-minute, might be an hour, we'll see. We do have a lot of repair work we need to do here on our Icarus as well. And we still have our objectives to deal with too. I am not looking at the to-do list today. I am boycotting the to-do list. But we do have a few holes that definitely needs some TLC. Like, a lot of TLC. So let's go ahead and get some of these things taken care of here. So we're going to go ahead and match the paint, and actually that is driving me crazy. Oh crap, wrong paint job. Okay. Oh wait, it is the right paint job. Oh, that's just the wrong... That's light armor. That's why. Okay, so let's go ahead, and this has got to be some heavy armor here. That's what we did. So let's go ahead and get some heavy armor in place. Oh, let's double check to make sure, because every so often I forget. And I'm cleaning up voxels. There we go. Okay, good. I just have to make sure, because sometimes I'm cleaning up voxels and I just kind of miss it, you know? And that's not a good thing to do. Let's see here. So, yeah, we're going to put this over here too. We're going to go with a large grid like that. And, yeah, I kind of like this idea. So I think we're going to go ahead and go back to the paint job. And we're going to go with the gray on the side here. Only because I want it to be, you know, consistent. So it looks good. That looks good. Good to go. Good to go. Alright. And we'll get all that colored up as well. That'll be blue. We'll get that sorted. That's yellow. That stays yellow. So, yeah. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and let's get these welded up so we've got something going on here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the light on here. Let's see what we need here. Looks like we need one of these right here. Oh, we're gonna need some more stuff for that. That's okay. We're gonna go ahead and deposit this stuff off here. We don't need that. The rest of that we'll keep. Go back here, grind off some more stuff. Let's get some more materials. And then we'll go to work on the harvester, because we want to be able, I want to get some infrastructure in place with that thing. I also want to be able to get the turrets in place as well, which means we're going to need some other materials. So let's go ahead and get these all set up. Alright, let's go ahead and head over. There you are. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to do a couple of things with this one. Honestly, we've got some serious like some serious stuff to do here.
Inventory full.
We're going to need to... Well, we'll leave that one open because we can get access to stuff that way. But this is definitely narrower than I remember. Let's see here. So they're going to run it through that way here, which means that walkway right here. I don't know about that. We're going to have to do something. Maybe I'll raise or lower it. Let's see here. The walkway, I'm going to go down. But if I come straight out like this, yeah, I like that. Alright. So this whole walkway is getting disassembled. And we're going to create something else. So, let's go.
Inventory full.
Alright, so we're going to come down to this level here. That is going to need to be dropped way down. Okay, well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make a deposit inside of this cargo pod because we've got some stuff we got to do, and let's just say that we need to be thinking about what we're going to do with that. So let's go ahead and jump in here. First order of business is this is going to go. So yeah. Yeah, so we're going to take this off. Alright, so we're going to run... We're going to run this... Let's see here. So let me see. Right about center line. Yeah, that looks about right. Right about there. But we're going to go right about here. This is where we're going to put that. So, but we want to be able to give ourselves enough room for the conveyor. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to do that. That's going to work really well. So what we're going to do is... Okay, so here's my idea. Okay? We're going to have a drill platform out here that's going to drill. But we're also going to have a grinding platform up here for ships to be... and grids to be dropped down and taken care of that way as well. So what I want to do is we're going to go ahead... We're going to jump over here first of all. And we're going to go with that color there. And then we're going to bring, let's go ahead and bring in our, we're going to do, I'm going to do all of it in the, I like doing industrial piping, but we're going to do regular conveyor work on this one. I can always change that later if I change my mind, but I really think that this would be really good. Oh, we need the steel plate, that's right. Because you can't do a reinforced conveyor work, and I'm doing reinforced because I think that it lends to a little bit more structural stability. And while we're at it, we might as well drop those off because we will add the glass later. So let's go ahead and get this in place. And we're gonna go with
Energy low.
we're gonna go with that. Then here is we do a conveyor junction. I'm thinking, do I really want to do a conveyor junction here, or do I want to do a, yeah, probably should do a conveyor junction. Alright, and then here is where the first piston's gonna go. So we'll get that in place. Alright, first piston will go here. And in actuality, I wonder if the square piston might be a better option. Maybe fit in a little bit better. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, we got the square one, and then yeah, I kind of like that. Put another one out to there. And then this is where we'll put the drills. Maybe go out one more? Or, I'm looking to see. We got a couple of things we're going to need to do here. Let's go ahead and clear this completely off. Because I want to set up landing gear right across here. We want a landing gear here because we want to be able to like that. And then this way we can press up against. See, this will allow us to be able to actually attach to this thing. That's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, I like that. So probably want to do one more. Well, we do two. That's going to go out pretty far. Well, we can just see how it goes. Alright, let's go ahead and get the drills in place. Alright, 1, 2. We're going to do a 9 drill grid. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Nope, nope.
No energy.
Oh, snap.
Your health is low.
Yes, I know. I need to eat food. So, yeah, it just occurred to me, those square pistons, I don't know that they have the ability to be able to take things through them. I can't believe it. Alright, let's go get some food out of the refrigerator here. Yeah, not gonna, can't. Can I eat that? Is that, like, edible? It is. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna eat as much of that as I can so I don't have to... Okay, well, that's, yucky and unhelpful. It's very yucky and unhelpful. Yeah, that's what we don't want. Alright, let's have a few apples. That's breakfast. Okay. Okie dokie. Here we go. We don't have any O2 in that, so that's a thing. Alright, so here's the deal. I don't know for sure that the square thing really is going to be a good one, so... So we're going to go with a regular piston. Good old-fashioned standard. Yeah, see, it doesn't have that grid on it. Oh, I'd have to put that on there to make it a go. Jeez. Yeah, okay, I see it. Well, that's okay. We'll do the tried and true. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's get our drills in place. No. It's going to take quite a bit of material to do this, but I'm thinking it's going to be worth it. I don't know why, but I thought there was so much more room in between the two pods of this ship. All day long I was thinking, if I do this, and then this, and then this, and then I didn't even think about the fact that this thing is going to be like a lot less than what I thought it was going to be. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump up here and see about getting these. Okay, so basically we're good to go except for those comps there. Okay. And how are we on this side? Just short on comps, and in this case motors as well. Alright. Seems as though motors are on short supply these days. Well, that pretty much put paid to everything I had. Alright, let's go ahead and get this all cleared out. There's like literally nothing in there that I need. Alright then. Let's drop that off in here and see what else I can grab. Alright, so those go in there. It looks like I'm gonna grab those. Let's see, is there anything else in any of these other large containers before I start going to the other? Let's see. Yeah, we got that. We can't access that. Okay. I don't know why, but apparently we can't. Yeah, there's nothing there. Alright, well, that makes life a little bit more tricky. Alright. Wow, and just like that, we're all out. Well, that's interesting to say the least, but okay. Now, we do have this up and running here, but we don't have anything attached to it yet, so let's go ahead and get some stuff attached to it. We're gonna go ahead and tear these things down. Alright. Go ahead and get that taken care of. Get that off of here. Alright, let's go ahead and jump down here. See about these things.
Energy low.
Oh, I use those, that kind. Okay. Let's use the same color scheme as we did here. Okay. Alright. Now we'll get these all set up.
critical.
Alright, energy's critical, she says. Okay. Well, that means we need to... Uh-oh. We got a few things we need to do. First order of business is that. But actually, truthfully, we don't really have anything in here that we can help with. So we might as well go back to the other ship, and then we've got to get some power, and we've got to get some oxygen. So this would require a trip to the Icarus. Ah, it's a good ship. It's a real good ship. Alright. Yeah, so this is going to work out nicely. Just gonna double check real quick. Let's see, yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna probably be about a half an hour episode. Got some stuff going on in life, and you know how life gets when stuff happens, so that's okay. It's okay. You know what? Sorry, got a frog in my throat. You know how that goes. Hey, thanks for joining. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see if we've got any of those chips in here. Let's see, you're looking for comp chips. Ah, there we go, right there. We'll take those. And we'll take those. And we might as well take all the motors too. We're gonna need them anyway. And we'll take a bunch of these things here. Alright, we got some more goodies, so we'll just zip on around real quick, get on the other side, do some work. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we got. We're good, we good. Alright, that's all good. Okay, let's go ahead and go over here. Good, good. Alright, that's all good. Alright, cool. Alright, and then, yeah. Okie dokie. That sounds good on that end. Let's go ahead and zip up here. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more stuff. A lot more stuff once things get rolling along a little bit more. Alright, let's zip over here. Alright, cool. So that takes care of the motor and takes care of some of those. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish getting this set up here. Well, those are kind of cool, but we're gonna need a lot more than that. one solar panel away. So let's go ahead and jump up here and get this solar panel in place. Or as close to it as we can get. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom over here. Cool. So that gets the both of the upper ones set. Alright, that makes for a really good setup, actually. Yeah. Alright, and let's see here. We have some more materials, so we'll zip down here and see if there's more that we need. Well, the motors are really the key to this whole operation, it would appear. Alright, so yeah, that's the thing. So we're all out of motors unless there's some in the wreck. So you know what that means. Let's go hunting for some motors in the wreck. I'm pretty sure it's gonna have some. Yeah, see, look. We got all these really nice little conveyor deals, and that's gonna provide us with more of that.
Energy low.
Alright. Alright, get down here, get some more work done. Get more work done on the drill right now. Let's see here.
Energy critical.
Alright. Okay, we're gonna go back for some O2
Energy.
and health.
Health low.
Yeah, I'll take a med kit to offset that. While we zip in.
Low.
Oh, that was close. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and sit down here. We're gonna take another med kit. And like I said, this is gonna be a short episode this time, only gonna be about a half an hour. I just wanted to jump on real quick and get this episode, get started on that construction while I was thinking about it. The other reason why I wanted that conveyor there is because of this idea I have. So now that we're back up on this, I'm gonna jump over there. Let's see, do we have any? We do not. I need some steel plate. I want to get the other idea I have in place. So we're gonna go ahead and get some steel plate here. Alright, that works. So let's go ahead and zip on over there. And what I want to do is get a grinder wall set up right above that drill. Like this is the upper portion here, and then where's the, let's see, where is the cockpit? Is here, right? No. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So I want the grinder to be up here. So we want to put a grinder wall up here. So to do that, we're going to switch to, let's see here. Let's go ahead and keep it gray, first of all. And we're going to go with, we're going to go up one. And then this is where we're going to go with the grinders. But we're going to cover, what I want to do is I want to get a, I don't think we've got another connector. So we'll have to go with just all grinders. So we'll just do a whole bunch of grinders here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go with a bunch of these. Maybe. No. Yeah, we're probably going to have to go with a bunch of these here. And we're going to do a big square of it right here. And we do want to make sure that it's not going to interfere with anything. Okay, cool. Now let's go ahead and jump up here, and we're going to set these now. Oh wait, look. Now that's actually really cool, because I can do a sideways connection here. So actually, they'll all connect. So and that'll be the big grinder wall right there. And then we're going to do armor plates, and we'll angle them up. You see? So let's go ahead and do armor plates that will angle up kind of like this. Yeah, I like that. And just do that all the way around it. Oh, ha! Yeah, there is the issue of the glass. But that's okay, because we're going to raise that up, so... yeah. But I'm just thinking we do this all the way around it, like so. And then that way we've got this grinder wall in place, which will work really well. And then then this one here will actually center that a little bit better and bring it up higher than this grinder wall. I think that's what we'll do. So anyway, that's my idea. We're gonna go ahead and go with that, and so yeah, we're gonna call this an episode. We're gonna run over here, and they're gonna dive in here and do some space sleeping. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me for this short episode, and we'll see you next time on Having a Rough Day in Space Engineers. And I'm going to save it real quick here.